One Kodori Karma. Time for another edition of Hobby, Toku, and Anime. Today, let's talk about something that I said before, Gundam, which really I told you Gundam before, but I did a 3-part video on UC, alternate, and other. And now let's expand one or the other, and the main other that I should explain more a lot because it's not really an other now. It's like branched off as his own thing, and that is Build. Gundam Build Series, which you split into a several series. And a little prehistory before I'm going to explain details of all the Build series, including the Build quadrilogy, plus maybe Metaverse, but not really Metaverse because it's not out at the time of this recording. But we're going to talk about the 2 predates for this series as well, just to know. And let's begin. Let's start off with a Build manga, which I'm not sure, but let's call it Armor Gundam, because really the main mech is the RX-78 Armor. This was back a long time ago in the 80s. This was basically an early example of the hobby sport genre, and does this before Dash Yamato, which I will do a mini 4WD video whenever they do a new archetype. Got that? Good. But basically, for now, just to know, basically, it's good and kind of like early stuff. Okay, moving on 20-something years later to the 30th birthday of Gunpla. Yes, we're going to talk about Gundam Beginning G. This is a 3-part series that basically has elements of Build before Build, but it's still the main starting point of why we do advertisement to the model kits. Got that? Good. Let me explain. The first series is G30th, which is basically our main kit. Basically, this video is mostly going to talk about a lot of the spinoffs and stuff and only do a brief exposition. If I missed something, got that? Tell me in the comments. Okay, good. Basically, the series has 2 spin-offs being Build G and Build D. Basically, those 2 Build series are basically one's Gendeki Hobby version, which is basically a hobby magazine, and that is a gun version, while Hobby Link Japan's version has more swords. And one's blue and one's red, if you know the magazine of those model kit companies. This series has a lot of G30th has a lot of introductions to the Build elements that we will see, like the Build Bear Guy trope, which I will explain in a moment when we get into Build. And speaking of Build, let's get into Build. Build is kind of the start of the modern Gundam Build series and the official starting point, and came out 10 years ago. Yeah, this was one of my personal favorites early anime watching when it comes to now knowing fans of anime when it was coming in Japan. Basically, the series is great. I like Build a lot. Has the best opening in Gundam, being the second opening. First opening, I'd give it like maybe top 10, maybe, but it's not really. The second opening has big fillings. And here's an unabridged version of the song. Wait. Okay, get it ready. In 3, 2, 1. Oh God, I can't remember. Sorry. So na 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 na. Sorry, that's it. After that, Bill has several manga spin-offs which I won't explain because of time, and basically some of them are good. Has a lot of references from Gundam original up to 00, which is kind of good, and doesn't have SDs, which the sequel series, Gundam Build Fighters Try, yes, has SDs now in the series as well, with the Winning Gundam and many others. I will do separate videos for each each alternate series as like every major mobile suit video. Look forward to that series, maybe, only time will tell. But anyhow, basically, Build Fighters Try is 3-on-3 now instead of single. This is great, a lot good. Then our next story is The Islands. Build Fighters Try Island. This series is a continuation off of Try. Good series, very good. Next up is a prequel to Try, and mostly the epilogue to Build Fighters, and that is Build Fighters GM Counterattack. Basically, this mini OVA special is a good wrap up to the Build Fighters phase of it. Plus, we're not done yet. We have one being Battlelog, which is like 5 shorts, which I won't explain most of them, but rapid fire. Basically, the shorts include Char versus Admiral AI fight, which is kind of funny now with actual AI being very popular now, so it predicted the future a little, but not like that advanced yet. Only time will tell. And now let's talk about Build Divers. What I like to call the other Gundam Build series. That's basically the Sword Arc of Build Gundam. I love this series. Okay, I like it more than Build Fighters, but mostly that's for the later half, which I will spoil a detail later, but okay. Basically, Build Divers is basically, starts off very poorly, in my opinion. It's a good series, don't get me wrong, it's just some of the tropes, like the new type ripoff of the series, which if you've seen original, are basically things. And this series use AI, which are called Eldivers. Okay, Eldivers are kind of like your new type thing, but you don't know what an Eldiver is until the last 4 or 5 episodes of Build Divers Regular. Good, great. Next series, Build Divers Re-Rise, which is the current Build series. And we have another Build series, which we'll mention in a moment. But anyhow, Build Divers Re-Rise. Good, very good. The best part of Build Divers, in my opinion. Then also Battlelog, which is okay. And we have two other Build series. These are not really Build in the sense that they're tying into the Build timeline. But they're kind of Build in the sense that both builds, 2 main are the main builds, and the rest are all secondary. And the 2 secondaries I haven't said yet are Build Real. Yes, a real live-action Gundam series. Like it a lot, even if the weird thing is they use real grade instead of high grade, like most Build series would do SD or real grade, but this series just does high grade and real grade normally, but this series uses real grade, which is kind of a good spin because real grade is way more articulated and more hard to build and more badass, in my opinion, for a realistic modern series. Then also a series that I forgot to mention a while ago. What was it? Oh yeah, the mobile app that ended. Yeah, Gundam Gundam Breaker. Gundam Breaker's not really Build, but it is Build in the sense that you use model kits to battle. This spin-off video game series is great. Even the mobile game, which ended a few months ago, and I feel very disappointed that it ended. But it was kind of good. There's a Kickstarter now for the Build Battlelog manga reboot comic. Don't recommend Kickstartering it because really, it's done by American people. So I don't recommend it just because it's not really my cup of tea for Gundam. But anyhow, that's the Kickstarter thing. Got that? Good. That's all for Gundam Build series. I will do multiple videos for all the mechs in the series that original. Only time will tell when I do that. Just come on saying bye-bye for now. Hope you liked the video. Leave a comment below if you like Gundam Build series. The Build series or the Build style of Gundam. This is coming saying bye-bye for now officially, and now bye-bye for now. And subscribe to me and my Michael D. Codeman Michael Bailey channel as well. This is coming saying bye-bye officially this time for now.